not focusing on me. Though.
Turn it off and on.
Nigga
from Discord. From Discord.
Oh
no.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh, no.
He's died.
Guys,
This nigga serious. The only thing on
Welcome to the
And he's dead.
podcast.
Okay.
Oh my God, we're doomed!
Welcome, Electrolytes, to podcast number 3, featuring the Fabulous 3. Perfect timing. Let's go.
Are you guys rebranding to Fab 3 now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like our vlogs are gonna be called Fabulous 3 Takeover Canada or some shit. I don't know.
This is
that's 3 punches, 3 shells, and 3 shots.
Shut the fuck up, Brady. He's entering his video.
It's probably gonna come out next week-ish. It's like probably won't take that long to edit.
Okay.
So yeah, hopefully you have your rebrand done by then. It's gonna be really weird.
My vlog is not coming out for.
Well, okay, yeah, but as long as you guys are already branded as the Fab 3 by the time this drops, it should be fine.
I mean, we didn't have anything to brand.
Yeah, like the Core 4 wasn't really a brand either.
Mm-hmm.
It was just we just had it like in the.
We had
title
YouTube videos. The YouTube videos, and then we had a playlist called the Fabulous, like the fucking Core 4.
There you go. There you go.
Anyways, Electric.
Yeah, much to talk about. I mean, this is my 3rd podcast that I've done, but hopefully this will be way more professional. At least I sure hope so.
It won't be.
Nah, it's fine. I got a new setup. I got a new microphone, headset.
Randy's left titties here. That titty's not professional.
Fucking dope. No, it's been really nice upgrading and moving out. I think is this my first time talking with you, Juan and Randy, since moving? Wow.
Yes, it has been.
Which I know I've talked to Axel once.
Literally, I when you fucking went in, I was like, "It's you and you fucking."
Oh yeah, you didn't hear.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I suppose before we get into all your stuff, because they have a lot to talk about, I'll show my prized possession that's never been in one of my videos before, except for my most recent one.
It's Electric's child.
Just got it over here. True.
He has a child.
It's a baby.
He's a child from the Philippines.
It's a little Filipino baby.
He seduced a woman and he seduced.
Damn, he thick, boy.
He seduced a woman in Guangdong.
God. That shit is definitely from the Philippines. That shit was made in the Philippines.
Pulls out a comically large spoon.
You know how much ice cream you can eat with that?
Only a spoonful.
My mom only told me to eat 1 spoonful of ice cream. Pulls out of that.
I've pulled it off before.
Where did you buy that?
Buy it?
He stole it.
Did you find it in the middle of the fucking road or some shit next to like heroin needles?
Yeah, I found it on a store.
This nigga stole it from an establishment. This nigga fucking stole it.
They didn't need it.
I'm a Google search missing big spoons in North Carolina.
Big spoons.
It's gonna be like from Mr. Beast set or some shit.
Imagine, no, it wouldn't be that withered down. It'd probably be gold.
Yeah.
But to be
You've been shot already.
Before I lived semi close to Greenville, which is where Mr. Beast is located. Now I live in the middle of fucking Greenville. So it's nice. One thing is I DoorDash way more than I should. I'm bleeding money, fellas.
Put your money away.
Dude,
don't worry, we know
I just went and bought groceries, so I've kind of stayed away. But man, DoorDash.
Oh, you buy groceries?
I did. I spent $50 on groceries yesterday at Walmart.
That's not that
50?
bad.
That's not bad at all.
It was
not bad.
shit.
Wait, Alex. Alexa, you cook your own meal?
Sometimes.
Wow, why is that funny?
Actually, you know what? I never cook. I made burgers the other week, and them shits were pretty alright.
Hold on, wait. Why is that funny? I'm so confused.
Alexa, cut this out the video.
Okay, so
right.
Context for viewers: the Fab 3 recently all met up together in Buffalo, New York, having themselves a little content trip. And let's talk about it. Wherever you guys want to start.
Day one.
Yeah.
Day one, suppose.
Let me because I need to fucking open this so I know what fucking we did. Hold on.
Oh, I know what we did already.
All right. Oh. So day one, it started very fucking early.
Wait, do you want me to put pictures in the chat?
Yeah, so you could like put them up. So for the first day, me and Randy's flight was at 6 in the fucking morning.
Holy shit!
Meaning, I left my house to
probably at 3 or 4 in the morning.
At 2 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
We went to pick him up. We went to the thing. We left way earlier than we had to, and we still got there only an hour or so before our flight.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you leave early. You never know what the fuck.
Which
happens when
airport did you go through?
Traffic. JFK.
Sucks. Dog shit.
Cheapest plane tickets.
True.
And I know JFK either way, so only one I've ever gone to. So
That's on the
we
plan
went.
right
We got to JFK. TSA was pretty cool. Funny enough, they were like they were checking Randy pretty heavily, and the woman was like, "Oh, put your pants up." And for some reason, Randy showed it. Randy did this. Randy showed his ass to the TSA lady, and she was like, "Excuse me," and I started dying laughing.
No,
Oh
wait,
my God.
fine. I should impersonate what she said.
Yeah,
She said,
you.
pull your pants up. Boy, what you doing? Pull your pants back up. What you think this is?
I was like, Randy,
It was
what
a
the
sassy
hell?
black woman.
Yes, it was
Yes,
a
oh,
sassy
okay.
black woman.
Dyke woman. That's not important.
So I look over at Randy, all I see is his chicharrones out, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
He's like,
for context, I was pretty high. I'm not gonna lie. I was smoking.
Bit faded at JFK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
I
passed.
faded
the
just like JFK.
That's crazy.
He actually was on a lot of drugs in his presidency. He was hopped the fuck up.
Yeah, just went right through his head.
True.
So we go through TSA. We waited like an hour before like the flight actually got here, and Randy went to like buy some like snacks and like, juice and shit. He came back with 2 Uncrustables, which I actually have the picture. I could send you the picture.
Hold
Two
on. Grape or strawberry?
Both.
Both.
Ooh, okay. I'm more of a grape
Bro.
man myself, but neither here nor there.
He got 2 Uncrustables, a big ass donut. Like it was like this big. The donut was this big, and 2 Snapple peach iced teas.
Holy shit.
Diet peach iced teas. And let me find the fucking picture. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. I'll send it right now.
For context, there's a small chance that they might be in the video. I might put the pictures in.
You will put the pictures. So we eat the snacks. This, that, and the third. The flight gets here. We get on the flight. The flight was pretty quick. We're sitting there, and the pilot's like, 10 minutes until we arrive, and we're both like, the flight was supposed to be an hour and a half. We got there in like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We were both just like, cool, all right.
Can I pipe in with my perspective?
Actually, I know exactly what you're gonna add.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I'm seeing it.
I'm not looking in the Discord. I guess I should.
Pendejo, we're sending you shit, and you ain't even looking at
My
it.
ass has not been looking.
Either
Oh,
way,
okay, guys, got the
I-
motherfuckers on the plane.
Now my perspective. So, the night before I was drinking very heavily with my local friends, because my girlfriend had just recently moved, so we were celebrating. We were doing a mini housewarming party, so I was drinking heavily, knowing for a fact my ass had to be up at like 6, like 5:36. And I was like, oh, I gotta rest up. So I fell asleep on my girlfriend's bed in her apartment for 2 hours. Went back to a house we were house sitting at. And I see a PNG of this motherfucker Randy fully clothed up, ready for the flight at 3 in the morning. And I was just like, oh shit, I think I gotta go to sleep. I was like, I'm gonna stay up. Yeah,
I was telling him, yo, I take a little napacito. No. 10 minutes past. I think I'm gonna go take a nap. And I'm like, get good, take the nap.
I slept for 2 hours, and then I actually vlogged. I actually recorded some shit of me at the airport, like getting up and going to the airport. Because the day before, my driver's side window just refused to close. So
Oh dear.
I was like, I'm all my car fixed up and shit. I was all prepared for the trip, and then the night before, I put my window down, and then it just refused to go back up. I was like, no!
That's gonna be a small issue.
We were so close! So I had to
Man
get
had a garbage bag.
a white garbage bag.
I have to take a gear fucking.
I was on call with Juan, and I was like, I guess I'm doing this now.
Taping that shit up.
And I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, I guess this is it now. And so it's like that for like 12. It's like that for like a night, and then I get up and I get ready. I drive out and I take it out because I want to at least have the breeze in my face. And I roll up with the wind. I'm like fiddling with the control, and I'm like, huh.
What kind of car do you drive?
2009 Dodge Avenger.
Ooh.
We did not fit in that car. We barely fit in that car.
Dude, I was like fiddling with the controls, and all of a sudden, like, you know how that sound when like you can hear the air, like not the motor going, but you can tell the air is getting cut off.
Yeah.
Slowly. I start hearing that, and I'm like, what the fuck? What good news has this motherfucker just been given?
He got food. Watch.
I officially have the house to myself for the week.
He's gonna die.
Very
again.
cool, Randy.
Last
But
time
anyway,
that happened, he almost died.
I come home to the same quietness every day. It sucks.
No, it's
Dude.
beautiful, bro. Enjoy
But
what
dude,
you got.
on the drive to the airport, my window started working again, and I was like, woo!
Oh,
I literally was driving, and I texted the group chat, my window works again! I was like, yeah!
And then when we met up at the airport, this is a photo of us getting in this car.
Take a look at that.
Axel almost shitted himself while waiting for us. Add that to the
Thank God you didn't include my license plate. Thank you, Randy.
Oh,
That was very good coverage. I will say that is extremely good coverage.
Oh yeah, bro. I think that's the very first picture too. So yeah, so we get to the airport. Me and Randy
Yo,
come back.
Axel, you got lucky.
I lifted Juan up.
Yeah, he hugged Randy, and I hugged him, and he picked me up. I weigh 250 pounds.
Wait, Axel, did you pick me up? I don't remember.
Hmm?
Did you pick me up? I don't remember.
I did, but it was in Walmart because I was like, Randy, come here. And I just went,
Oh yeah, we got uppies. from
oh, yeah,
Walmart.
please.
But yeah, so we go hug each other. Blah blah blah. We get to his car. Right. First thing we do, we go to a
Jerk
random
off.
ass Target. We go to a Target in the middle of fucking. Where were we? What was that Lockport? Was that Lockport yet? I think that was Lockport. Right? We went to a Target because we got there at like 9. Was it 8 something?
No, it was 8:20
something.
because you guys got in early. Because we came out from the gate, and I was like, all right, let's go grab your let's go to baggage claim, and they went, this is all we got, and I was like,
Yeah, we came with a book bag, a personal item. It was a book bag and a carry-on.
And a carry-on. That's it.
So, the Airbnb, which we'll get into, the check-in is at 4 p.m. We arrive at 8 a.m. Now
See,
that means
that
we
was the
have
same-
that much
Yeah,
time.
so that was the same when I went to New Orleans. Our check-in for the hotel was like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. We got in New Orleans at 8 o'clock in the morning. So and I was tired as shit. So we had to walk around in the downtown area, just walking around with just our bags and shit for so long.
Well, except we were able to put our bags in Axel's car.
Which
Oh, they-
barely fit in this
Bro.
man's trunk.
Because Axel also had his shit, so that trunk was looking atrocious.
I cleaned my trunk out
Hey.
for you, you motherfucker.
Hey, I didn't say it was messy. I just said it had something in it. I didn't say it was messy.
You're insinuating something worse.
Well, my trunk's a body trunk, so it's deep.
A body?
Yeah. A body. We put a body
The
in
body.
there today.
Put the body bag in a body bag.
Dude,
Electric. Why are you so close?
so we went to Target.
Mm.
Okay, so backtracking. I could tell Randy was coming because the sun was shining on his do-rag. So I went.
That must be
Because I had a Yankee brim and a do-rag. You couldn't come more New York than that.
Axel's just sitting there. He's not even the do-rag. He's
He
just
just
like,
went,
it's just
yeah.
the fuck is that? Is that Randy?
Boom, boom, boom.
We go to. We went to my girlfriend's cafe where she works at before she even.
Because we were that early.
Yeah.
The person who knew me didn't recognize me. That was cool too.
Yo,
cut a little bit of hair off,
Axel's like,
and
fucking walks
nobody
in there.
knew
He's
who
like,
he
I'll
was.
get the usual. They go, I have never seen you in this fucking establishment before.
Yo, electric. When the lady walked away, Axel was looking at me like, oh no, what have I done?
I've made a mistake.
He was like, Oh no.
It's the worst. You walk into a place, go, let me get the usual, and they're like, what the fuck? Who are you?
Bro, and then Axel was like, "Oh no, I think she's mad at me. Oh no, what did I do?"
Because I thought it was late. I thought my girlfriend was late, and then she comes in and she goes. The hostess goes, "There's a person who looks just like Axel, table 4," and she goes, "That is Axel," and she goes, "Huh?"
Yeah. All I see in my like peripheral vision is just, bro. That woman was like, "Oh, you cut your hair, bro." But that we ate like the most
First
Caucasian.
of all, we fucked up. We ate so much that we weren't hungry for like the first half of the day.
We
Bro,
ate like
wait. First of all, can we talk about the fact that this nigga Juan got a plate of pancakes? Pancakes
Sounds good.
just to have. It was like what, sausage, egg, and cheese?
Yeah, it was a basic breakfast.
But the thing is, he only wanted the sausage, egg, and cheese.
I don't like pancakes. All right.
Why would you say pancakes if you like pancakes?
Heresy.
Why?
They were
Pancakes
gonna
are
be
so
smaller
fucking good.
pancakes. These pancakes were like half my fucking forearm. I thought they were gonna be
Why?
smaller.
Bro,
Ah,
It was
this man saw the-
big ass
big.
pancakes. I ate half of them, right? And I'm like, Randy, you want the other half?
No, wait,
You
no,
like,
no, wait. Wait, no,
happy as can be.
This motherfucker looked at the menu.
Large menu.
He said, "Let me have the sausage, egg, and cheese. It comes with pancakes.
When
Let me get the sausage, egg, and cheese."
that is not how that went, and you know it didn't go like that.
Here's the thing, and Randy and I had this really nice, these like ham and hot jam sandwiches.
Monte Crispy or Monte Cristo?
Monte Cristo. It was.
It was a really good sandwich. I'm not gonna lie.
God
The
damn.
pancakes were good.
But the
Best
thing is,
pancakes
why
I
would
had,
you-
I'm gonna be honest.
bro? There's a whole.
Randy,
fucking-
I was
Juan,
tired. I was
Juan,
booga booga.
Bro,
right?
the thing is, Electric. Understand? That's not the first time in. Well, that was the first time in the strip, but that's not the first thing that he does that is stupid. This nigga's just retarded.
We'll
No,
get to that. All right, we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
Understand, this man does not know how to think logically when there's food around. When he sees food, he's like, food.
Randy, didn't you gain 5 pounds in the week where we were
Electric, suck my motherfucking dick, my nigga.
It's crazy because no one's ever seen that video because I don't feel like it's a good enough video to release.
And
Yeah,
then
it's not good. It's not good at all. Don't ever put that out.
And then Big Poppy Juan and Big Poppy Juan be making some big purchases during this trip.
We'll get to that. All right. So-
We'll get to that.
Wait. Okay. First of
Then we
all,
went
why
to-
are you narrating this whole trip, nigga? We could talk too.
Then we went to
Fuck.
runnings.
Okay, I'll narrate the running.
No.
You narrate it, Randy.
No, I want Axel to go because Axel was talking. Fine, that's
So-
how fucking conversation works. You fat
So-
bitch.
So Juan sent me this image of like this local place, this like outdoor store. He's like, "Oh, there's a wall of sodas. We should go get this wall of sodas." And I was like, "Oh yeah, we can go and do that."
Bro.
And literally, I said, "Okay." And I only, as soon as we got there, because they apparently, according to Juan, Western New York looks like unloaded Minecraft.
It does. We were on the plane, and our fucking plane driver did this shit, right? Our pilot did this,
What?
and we're looking directly down. When I look to the left,
He
and
said,
it
"I'm gonna
looks like
do something called a pro gamer move."
and it looks like unrendered Minecraft chunks. It looked like big squares.
Because it was flat. Because everything around here is farmland. That's why. So like
Me and Randy look at each other like,
So here's the thing: they don't understand the culture of Ford F-150s and guns up
Oh,
here in the
yeah.
mainland of New York. So I was driving us in, and I was like, I was giving them the talk of like, all right, there's a few areas around here where certain things might be looked at as unusual, and we pull into runnings, and the entire parking lot is Ford F-150s and like old white people, and Randy is do-ragged up in the Yankee
Yeah,
with the
that's,
brim.
That's insane. That's insane, dog. That's actually wild. Me and Axel's locations have more in common than Axel does with actual New York City.
Yeah, dude, and I literally I turned off the car and I just went, listen, you will be
So wait,
looked at.
I'm sending a photo of how New York looked on the airplane.
Yeah.
It's literally unrendered.
Look
chunks.
at it! Look at it! Unrendered Minecraft chunks, my boy.
That's a flatland.
Dude.
By the way, the photo I sent before is after
the aftermath.
running.
Is the aftermath of us coming. Yeah.
Look at how many sodas that are on the bottom of the trunk.
Holy shit.
The bottom of the seat.
Dude, we went into Runnings and I was like, all right, y'all have this is some shit y'all have never seen before. And so we walk in, Randy pisses. There's a photo of me and Juan with sunglasses on at this little kiosk. And I take him and I show him, and there's like baby chicks and like rabbits and shit like that. Like shit I'm used to. Like hay bales just like for sale and shit like that. And then I'm like
everywhere.
And then there's like there's like pickaxes and axes for sale, you know, just as they do. And then I take them to the back where there's the wall of guns, just rifles.
I've never felt more American than that.
I've never felt so fearful. My heart rate increased when I saw that wall.
He was like, it was rifles.
My heart rate went down. I was like, yo, this is cool.
He was like, rifles on the wall, and then handguns in a little table on the bottom that were showcasing like 3 different levels of like Glocks.
Them bitches was standing on the stand like.
Yeah. And it wasn't like rolls of coins like in the trigger either. It was like an actual plastic thing keeping them there.
Yeah.
And so we go back, and I saw like a family purchasing a firearm, and they were looking at us weird. I don't know what that was all about.
I mean, it might have been the do-rag and the Yankee, bro.
Or it might have been because we're Negroes. What are the two?
But we walked up to the front, and then we saw the soda wall, and we made a lot of purchases, and we went ooga booga. This is where it started, and we just present.
Yo, first of all, it was a cycle of us talking a bunch of shit, not speaking English at all, us getting thirsty, going to Panera, getting water. We walked into Panera, got a cup of water, left. Then we had a pee. We went to Walmart to piss. Then we got thirsty again. Went into Panera again, and we went back to the same Walmart to pee again.
We
Actual
single-handedly
menace behavior.
We increased the population of Negroes in that Walmart forever. They have never seen that many Negroes in the same hour.
He was like, we went into Tops, and these motherfuckers saw one black employee and went,
oh yeah, really? Bro, wait, Alexa, you know what a top is? I will assume you do.
No.
Tops? Oh.
Nope.
Nah,
Is that only Western New York?
It is. It's a local thing. It's a very Western New York thing.
It's a very nice supermarket. It's very nice.
Okay,
Well,
so like Harris Teeter, Sam's Club.
It wouldn't. It's not
wholesale.
No,
it's not wholesale.
No, it's not wholesale. No, that's BJ's.
Yeah, they have BJ's.
But
I almost got a
I'm just
BJ.
thinking of like Harris Teeter.
no, you didn't. Shut the fuck up. So quit your lying.
We didn't fuck any bitches, unfortunately. All right.
No Canada Dusty for you.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of Harris Teeter. What kind of content did you guys film? Like what kind of shit did you do for like the big videos?
So we'll actually get to that because
actually, if you could give it a number, how many videos are you gonna get out of the strip?
4.
4? 3?
Oh, 4 if you include the vlog.
No.
The vlog, mine, Randy,
Oh,
and
the Easter egg.
and the Easter egg. 5.
But then with me, I'm doing a Mara movie bit, and I'm doing like the East. Like there's a few other things I have in mind.
More than 5.
Okay.
More than 5.
Okay.
Like
And 4 of
individually,
those were in the same day.
there's my vlog, Randy's vlog, Axel's vlog. Then there's the individual videos that we did. Then there's like the Easter egg thing for Axel, and then the
Hey,
Mario
motherfucker, you said the individual videos that we did, nigga. Those are
I counted them.
Nigga, how about you count this dick in your mouth, nigga?
Anyway,
Put your dick
so
away.
we went to this boba. Randy, put your belly away.
All right, Nikocado avocado.
Oh nah, Randy, he just said you look like Nick Avocado. You still show your belly.
I'm gonna pretend I got that here, alright?
Anyways, we go to this boba comic book like thing, like cafe.
Wait. First of all, good boba. But our stomachs were shitting for the
Yeah, it was really bad.
fucking day. And there was still like 3 hours left to check in.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
This is where shit gets bad.
Yeah. So we go to this like joke.
Wait.
I put my balls in your face. That's what you mad, nigga.
I also put my balls in his face.
Yeah, we both put our balls in his face.
Look,
My
for
son's a
context,
little autistic.
yeah, that's the context of this photo. It's
Look
literally
look
fucking
how
Google.
Axel, I'm sorry, you are very autistic coded.
That's what Thea said too.
the hair really like helps it.
His
look like
girlfriend was amazed the fact that I got him to smile in a photo. He was like,
I'm
"What?"
amazed at the fact that he's
Got him
not
to
burning
smile?
up in the sunlight.
Yeah.
Oh wait. There's another fire photo from because that's us at Lockport, by the way.
where
This
he
is
No,
So-
he hadn't turned
Is
to
that,
fire
yeah,
yet.
can we say that? Is that information?
No, yeah. So okay, so I can say this. This is in the city of Lockport. This is in the city. I always lived on the suburb, like outskirts of it, but this is the city near the actual locks. Like this is where like Erie Canal runs through. Like this is us
It's a-
literally sitting on a bench.
It's a very public area, so
Yeah, okay, cool.
can we-
I don't know what it is.
Joke store. After our third piss at Walmart, after
Yeah.
the game, after we go into a GameStop and don't speak a word to each other.
We walk into that GameStop. Nobody except for 2 employees are in there. We don't say anything to each other. What we did for like the 10 minutes we were in there, we were showing each other things. Like
Oh,
and then we all looked at each
Okay,
other. and was like,
hold on.
"Look,
I need to
let's
hear the
go."
backstory behind the horn. Where'd you get the horn from?
Walmart.
On the second trip to
Our
Walmart.
second Walmart trip. We got that and we got this.
I need to get a bicycle horn. I think it just works.
That's the-
Blue Lock.
What
Is
do
that the
you
manga?
we got, nigga? That's what
That's-
you got.
That's Apple Black. That's long story. There's a reason why I like it. Either way.
I thought it was Blue Lock.
No, my friend actually has Blue Lock. Anyways,
Okay,
so we what happened? What
We
happened?
go to the joke store.
We go to the juice.
And I'm looking for like nude underwear that's like a single like color, so I can do like a bit where like I censor it out, but I'm not actually naked. And they don't have it. They just don't. And they go, oh, you can find it at these places. I'm like, all right, thank you very much. We walk out this one. I go, I'm not fucking going there. We're going to the Airbnb.
You want what Axel actually said? He turned back to us and said, "We're not going to that. We're not going to whatever the fucking that woman said." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I ain't listening to that shit.
We
You know what? You know what he really said? He said, "Doom." He closed the door. All right, nigga, we out this bitch.
But yeah, we finally go to the Airbnb. Going to that drugstore took 30 minutes. We would have been to the Airbnb by that point. It was already 4 at that point. But
yeah,
no,
Mr. Axel didn't want to actually be naked because he's scared.
we finally get to this Airbnb. You know what the first thing all 3 of us did?
Indulge me.
Shit it, nigga. Shit it. We needed to shit so bad.
Bro, we opened the bathroom door. We said, "Hey, God rest his soul." Juan went in
Hold
first.
on. How many? Okay, so there was only one bathroom.
There was
One.
only one.
Oh,
Okay,
I
no,
pity whoever goes
but-
in last.
Wait, I went last. My nigga, when I tell you I walked in there, all I said was, But the thing is, I was the loudest.
Oh my god.
The whole house shook. Doo, doo. I said, "You ready, guys?" Doo.
Bro, Randy would shit and then say, "Oh my god," put the shit again.
POV.
Literally, all you hear is that's the sound his
God.
ass would make.
And then you know what we did after that? We had to rest because our phone didn't allow us to.
Okay, no. He's like, before we even got in the bathroom, we went up to our rooms, and the photos of the Airbnb that, mind you, were 8 hours away from the falls. We looked minutes. We looked and we
8
looked-
hours for the fall.
we literally the photos like, oh, like newly renovated. Oh, there's beautiful wallpaper. We look up, there's wallpaper peeling off the fucking wall.
There's chipped paint.
There's also, if you go up the staircase, there's just, you can see the floorboard with the nails.
Wait,
Oh my
before you even
God.
get to the staircase, there's 4 rooms, right?
Mhm.
There was 1 room in the front in the kitchen because we walk in, right?
Right,
The living
you
room.
walk
I was like,
in.
all right, that's okay. Then you go to the kitchen. The kitchen, all right, it's cool. There's 1 bedroom right next to the kitchen. Cool. We walk forward. Here's the bathroom, right? We walk to the right. There's another bedroom. We walk
Right,
forward,
wait.
and it's just the backyard. But wait. And then we're like, wait, isn't there a 2nd floor? Where the fuck are the stairs at? You go back to the fucking
And there's
bedroom.
a ladder.
No. There's a closet. I'm thinking there's a closet in there. You open the closet, there's a fucking staircase
in one of the bedrooms. So you would have to walk past someone.
Oh, wait. One more thing. I didn't mention. That bedroom does not have a door. That bedroom is wide open.
Someone's getting the short end of the straw there.
Nobody
Nobody
slept in that room.
Oh.
Nobody did.
But Randy wanted the bed like third night in. He was like, "This bed is so comfortable."
No, it's because I was too drunk to go up the stairs. But let's get to that later, right?
All right. So we Axel goes back to I think his house to get.
Because he had to pick up some stuff.
Me and Randy knocked the fuck. Actually, I can't nap, so I just laid down for an hour.
Oh,
Randy
I fell asleep.
knocked the fuck
But
out.
the thing is, you know what's funny? I took off my pants. The cotton from the inside of my pants was flowing around the whole room because my room literally had a ventilation shaft right under the door.
I went to the living room.
You open the door, boom, you get hit by the vent. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And there's a vent on the floor. You can see directly down to the living room.
It seems the architectural layout of this house was not very
Bro, the more you looked into the house, the more things wrong you saw. Paint chipping, the floor had holes in it.
Here's the most important part. I did not give a fuck.
The squatter in the
I walked
attic.
in, looked up, look, mind you, I had to kick the fucking vent down so I could open the door. I said, boom, open the door, threw my luggage to the wall, threw my book bag to the wall, and fell asleep on the bed. The bed made a terrible noise when I laid on it. It said,
it screamed in pain.
I didn't give a fuck. I said, you can scream what you want, nigga.
I come back.
I get out the bed because I hear Axel, his car comes because my fucking window was right next to where we were parking the car. So all I hear is him, bam, and I'm like I wasn't asleep, but that shit started the fuck out of me.
He was in meditative state.
I'm laying like this because I lay in belly down. Ass
okay,
up,
but
right?
do you lay in the position where your arms get
yeah, like this. This is literally how I sleep.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of.
I sleep like I'm in a casket.
Okay.
All I hear is boom, boom, and I hear.
Yeah, but Juan, you're forgetting something. I heard the boom even louder because from the living room, the sound goes right into my room.
The acoustics are just perfect.
I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, I thought I had a gun, but look, I went down with my phone. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
And actually walks in like,
are the hops here?
So, we get dressed for the Morin movie. Like, the Morin movie was the first night we were there, the 8th.
Well, yeah, someone send the photo of how we're actually dressed because this will probably.
I would love to see a picture of this.
So,
oh dear.
Benny, send the other picture up there.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting to it.
So
I literally had that photo waiting for a minute.
I'll narrate this part because this was my idea. I was like, so Juan had the idea of, oh, let's go see the Mario movie. And I was like, oh, we gotta get dressed up. And I was like, and Randy was like, I'll only get dressed up if you be Peach. And I was like, that was already my idea. Trust me. This was already my insurance policy. So we go into my local drive-in. Because there's no drive-ins in New York City.
Do you mean like a drive-in movie theater?
Yeah. So
like you watch it from your car?
Yes.
Oh, those don't exist here. So I was just clarifying, making sure.
Really not existed? All right, fuck me, I guess. Cool. But so that's me driving, getting my details out. So we pull in, and I have Randy recording me. We have a whole bit, a comedy skit recorded of this shit, and we get
I can send the video. You want me to send it or no?
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I would say I probably won't put that in the video.
But we pull up, and the nice lady at the window takes one look at me, and I say with my gloved hand, 3 tickets to the
I look at her and I say, I want 3 tickets to Dungeons and Dragons, please.
It was like I was already gonna do that bit, but at a drive-in, you really can't waste time because you're in your car in a line.
Yeah, it's like a drive. It's a drive-in.
So I was like, 3 tickets to the movie, and she starts cracking up, and then the person behind her hears her laughing, so he goes and sees me in a dress, and he starts cracking up, and they're like, we love your costumes. Gives us the tickets. We pull up to the guy who tells you where to park, and he
wait, Axel. Before that, the lady that's giving you the ticket looks down, see me in a Mario costume holding a fucking camera, and Luigi in the background. already tired as fuck.
She's cracking up. So then she goes, just go to the guy in front. I was like, thank you, ma'am. We pull up, and then there's like the guy who tells you where to park is not in his mind until 5 seconds into talking us. He's like, all right, guys, what are we seeing today? And I go, the Mario movie. And then he actually realizes what he's looking at. And he starts laughing. Oh, and then he's like, he can't even finish his sentence. He's laughing so hard.
His knees were weak. My nigga.
Arms are heavy.
Wait. You forgot to mention he's like on like this little scooter.
He's on a
thing.
Segway.
No,
that was after. There was so much happened at this particular event. We pull in, and I go, all right, guys. It's time we go into the concession stand. The concession stand at this drive-in is in the back center. It's a whole building with bathrooms and a concession stand and like arcade machines. Wow. You have to walk in, get out of your car and walk in. So I go, all right, guys, it's time. This is the main event. I get out of my car, dress floating in the air. Mario walks out. His whole back is bursting open because it's Velcro. Luigi,
I thought you were about to say like drenched in sweat or some shit. just a dark spot in his back.
We walk in, and before we even have a chance to walk in, a guy on a scooter goes, "You're the best. What the fuck is that?" And he goes, "Can I get a photo for my Instagram?" And we go, "Sure." Snaps a photo. 5 minutes later, on that drive-in's Instagram, tonight's MVPs, and it's the four of us. We don't even...
Three of us.
We
don't get it twisted now.
We walk in.
Oh my god.
Immediately. We walk in before anyone can even get in there. So we're standing there just like looking at what we want. And then a family walks in. So that's the photo from the drive-in. We walk in, and this family walks in, and this family had two, I believe it was, what was it, Juan? Two autistic adults.
Autistic adults, yeah.
Axel, might I say that photo, that dress really does suit you.
It does,
His ass was fat. Oh my!
I wasn't gonna be able to say
grabbing
that.
Did you see the way I was grabbing them?
See, all right, you were saying.
We walk in, and this family has two autistic adults with them, and they see us, and they start stimming, and they start getting really excited. And they're like, "Oh my! Like we love!" Like he goes, "It's Mario! It's Mario!" He went, "It's Mario! It's Luigi!" And he looks at me. It's Peach.
Just like
And
that.
regular voice. Wait, he goes.
And, bro, that was one of the best moments because, like, for example, as a teacher, like
I'm about to say you're doing YouTube shit without like
doing YouTube shit.
without doing YouTube shit.
Yeah,
that's great.
Like, I'm pretty sure we didn't even vlog that much. That like we did like a video.
Randy, I'm looking at it. There's like 3 things we recorded that like part of the day. Like there was not much for that day.
Dude, and like it didn't even end there. There was like 2 other people that wanted photos either with us or of us. And then we kept getting compliments.
Celebrities.
Yeah, we were like trade celebrities.
That's what I was saying. You're doing YouTube shit, like you're getting recognized, not as YouTubers, but as Mario characters.
Look at Mario Luigi.
And then at the very end, we had to get humbled a little bit because this family walks in, do-ragged up, and takes one look at us and it goes, and then walks away.
Not even do-rags. Nigga had a shiesty mask. If you know the shiesty mask, you know.
My dad. The fact that all the white people loved us, but the one African American family that walked into that establishment didn't like us.
And so we walk out, and I'm starting to hear like, because people are tailgating in their cars, yelling at us. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm done with this bit. I want to get in the car.
Yeah.
So we get in the car. My dress gets caught in the door. I'm fucking pissed. I get in the car.
Wait, Axel, you know what was funny? As we're like sitting down waiting for the movie, right? I just see this one kid walking close to the car. I'm not sure what he wants to do. He's like, should I knock on their window? I look at him. He looks at me. He said, nah, I'm good. He walks away. He walks back. Should I do it? Looks at me again. I'm like, my nigga, what is up? Walk in his car and I will fucking back away from my car.
I wonder how you got that through TSA, huh?
We are
Yo,
elbow deep.
Would have got tackled.
We are elbow deep in popcorn and jalapeno poppers, and
Wait. First of all,
And
we
mac
were
and cheese
elbow deep.
bites.
We were elbow deep in popcorn, but the jalapeno poppers and the mac and cheese bites disappeared.
I had one popper. Randy
Game's
ate
the
3.
game.
Axel
The
ate
game's
2.
what it
Ate
is.
1.
It is
Nigga, what
it
the
is.
fuck?
Okay.
I ate 1. That shit was so good. And I'm like, can I get more? And he was like, more of what? Shows me the empty box. And I'm just like,
no, dude, day one, the pizza, dude, day one.
I wanted to skip over that, right?
Okay, fine, whatever.
I mean, no, we can talk about it.
We ordered shitty pizza at like 11:30 p.m. and I inhaled all of it and I fried Randy.
Oh, Randy's dead again.
He's dead.
oh,
Juan, something's happened.
oh no.
Actually, it's happened.
Mi amigo, no. Así no, mi amigo.
I just skipped through the pizza gate where we got like, where is he? Is he dead?
Oh
Uh-oh.
my god.
Back?
So yeah,
Yeah,
we can speed through. We watched the movie. It was pretty good. We got cups. Then we ate the worst pizza I have ever had.
I inhaled it.
And the thing is, it wasn't that it tasted bad. It's that we already were like a drink in. We were still tired because me and Randy were up since 3 o'clock in the morning. It is now almost 12 a.m.
Mm.
Right? The pizza made me feel gross. Like we were all manually breathing.
That's what a bad pizza
were-
would do to you.
We were
Wait,
all
Isn't there?
Well, we had wings as well.
wings.
And Electric, you gotta understand, this is the first time I'm eating next to Axel, right? I am terrified. This man was eating wings in the most inhumane way. I'm like, no, we just got into Airbnb with a serial killer. Because a regular person does not eat wings like this. I'm scared. I'm like, yo,
He's like,
They were boneless wings, so I was just.
bro, he grabbed the wing and said,
Actually, okay. If you'll allow me, I have a little small break in your story to tell. I'll tell about 2 incidents. I'll tell about the Ruby Tuesday and the Chili's
okay, we
incident.
got
New Year's Day, 2022. I go with a couple of my friends. I see Spider-Man No Way Home for like the 3rd time in theaters. And then we go to Ruby Tuesdays. I haven't been there in years because I didn't like their ranch. But I decided, you know what? I'll try it again. The ranch was fucking ballin'. I don't know what I missed like, in 2014. But my friend is a very simple man. He's about 20, 21 years old. He gets chicken tenders everywhere he goes. He's a simple man.
Okay.
Simple man. Very, very
Axel would approve.
based in his principles. He gets these chicken tenders, and I go, he's finished. He's a slim guy. He doesn't eat much. I go, hey, you gonna eat that? He goes, no. I go, watch this. I take a chicken tender, cover it in ranch, slimy at this point with ranch.
Oh,
I go,
fuck.
gone. That's an ability I have.
No.
I
It's
have
always
no gag
actually-
reflex for chicken tenders.
So
have you
this
tried
act-
other things?
No.
So anyways, let me tell you about the Chili's incident. I go to Chili's. I had a now mind you, this is not. I don't go to Chili's at all. I had a gift card. I got a gift card, so I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go to Chili's. And I knew in my back of my head, going to that restaurant with my friend, I knew damn well I was never going back to that Chili's or any Chili's again. So I decided in my head, let me get on some fuck shit. This waitress, and it sucks. I really feel for her. I do. This waitress comes in and she says, "Hi, it's my first week, so I apologize if I'm a little bit off." I go, "That's fine." I order a sweet tea because that's what I do around here. She brings back the sweet tea in like a glass approximately the size of this Subway cup, puts it down, and she walks back. She grabs the little like menus and shit like from behind the counter or whatever to go take our order. She comes back, and by the time she comes back, she just hears just the fucking whole glass gone. I drank the whole fucking thing. She looks shocked. I do that 3 times. I drink 3 whole glasses
poor
in about
woman.
in a couple seconds.
No, Electric, you don't understand. This wasn't an ability. This was an animalistic need I had for these boneless chicken wings.
That's what it is for me, and just downing bottles of sweet tea.
Electric.
If it's not
Electric,
carbonated, I can
Electric.
engulf it.
Electric. No,
No,
you don't.
and
You
then
don't get it. It was murder. It wasn't an ability. It was like.
And then I got my hands on a twisted tea, and then I downed it, and then I got my hands on another one, and then I downed it.
Wait.
We were all
it's an
collectively
ability.
one brain cell.
First of all, this motherfucker said if I put it to my lips, I'm a down it. He kisses it. Mwah, puts it down. We turn away. We look back, and this is so deep into the twisted care. Ow.
And then I lay down because there's a bench at the dinner table, so I go, I'm gonna lay down, and Randy goes, don't you fucking dare lay down.
It's a power. Listen, I've been able to do this, to copy these techniques as well. I'll tell you another thing. I can make my nose bleed on command. I bled at that table. I covered napkins in blood. I bled at the table. I went to the bathroom. I took a shit in that bathroom. I shit in that bathroom. I shit in that bathroom. And I almost didn't flush, but I decided I would give them that mercy.
Chili, you're doing it.
I bled in the napkins. I downed their tea. Depleted the result. I had to finish it off. To finish it off, I committed the ultimate sin and I ordered a dessert. I was not hungry, but I went for it. This lady comes back with 2 spoons for me and my friend. I go and she watches as she puts the plate in the middle of the table and I pull it to my side and I eat the entire dessert. As she watches.
You another level of fat. Nah, you beyond it. We're supposed to be
I wasn't. I'll tell you what. I wasn't even hungry. I wasn't even hungry. I was doing it for the meme.
Electric, here's the contract for Thick Niggas Incorporated, my nigga. You
gotta be a member of that.
I was not even hungry, but I did it for the meme. I made space. I've never been back to that Chili's again, and every once in a while I'll drive past and be like, that place has a wanted poster of me in there.
Here's the thing. If people recorded you doing that, they'd see it as a human honor. If Juan and Randy recorded me, it would end up on a live leak. That's how bad it was.
He'll be on all fours.
No,
dude,
but
I put it in good faith. I was a large part of that waitress's therapy session that next week.
Electric, here's a question. When you like inhale wings, right? Do you breathe regularly after that?
Breathe regularly? I get this thing where it's like a phlegm.
Cause
it sounds like an engine revving
sounded
up.
like a vacuum.
So he's curvy.
Literally.
That's literally. I bit my tongue. Oh, bro, that's literally what happened.
Oh, shit.
So
yeah, what's some of the highlights? Give me some.
So after we ate that, we were all just trying not to throw up. Mm-hmm. So we were all sitting, not saying a word,
perfectly still. Yeah, you're trying to breathe through it.
like after a while, there's a video of me.
Like you know you have to lay down, but you can't move to go lay down.
Like I'm drunk. I'm doing this shit, right? I don't know what I was doing this shit, right?
He was so hard.
Eventually, I get up, I go to my room, lay down, and I don't wake up until the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we passed out. I went to my room and just.
How are you guys on like 24-hour resets? Just staying up for 24 hours, reset your sleep schedule. How you guys on that?
I've never stayed up 24 hours. That was actually the most I've ever been up.
Really?
Because it was from 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'll tell you guys about
like
my recent 30-hour reset. It was Super Bowl day. I woke up about 2 p.m., hung out with my friends. It's like 4 p.m. actually. I woke up, hung out with my friends, watched the Super Bowl, watched the Puppy Bowl. I don't know if you guys are Puppy Bowl viewers. Love it. Go Team Fluff or Rough, depending on who won. I watched it, went, hung out with my friends, ate a shit ton of food, had a good night, went back home, decided to do some homework, got fucking pissed off at some of the homework I was given. I was heated, so I don't sleep. And I know when I leave my mother's house at 8 o'clock in the morning that I will not be able to return home until at least 6 or 7 that night.
Crazy.
I go to school, I go to work, and after I go to work, I go to my grandmother's house for dinner. And then I get home at like 7 o'clock. At that point, I'd been awake for about 30 hours, and I go, I think it's time I get some rest. And I sleep for about 15 hours. Honestly, it's the best sleep I've ever had in my life. I'll tell you that much.
Me and Randy were up for 21 hours. I still got only like 7 hours of sleep.
Oh,
I-
Do you know how
that's
these
terrible.
motherfuckers woke me up?
Every day I woke up earlier than anybody else.
Do you know how
Oh,
these
wait,
motherfuckers
wait.
woke me up?
Please,
Fine,
please,
fine.
please tell me.
Oh,
Wait, no, don't say
day
anything.
2. Alexa, day 2. I wake up
Send-
early as shit.
Wait, send the video.
Yeah, okay. I'm getting to it, nigga. So you can send the video. I'm giving you time.
No, I don't have the video, Juan. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my fucking god!
Fat
you
piece of
ass
bitch.
nigga. Okay.
Fuck you, nigga.
If we could get through these, because I do have other topics for us to talk about.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to speed it up. Hold on, let me find it.
Do I have it? Let me see if I have it.
I am in my slumber. I am abruptly taken out of my deep
There you
REM
go, I
state.
found it.
Yoinked out, if you could say.
I'm yoinked out to this rumbling in my chest, and I go, "Is there an earthquake in Niagara Falls? These aren't common around here." And then I
It's
hear,
sending. Hold on,
and then-
it's sending.
I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
start.
continue.
All I hear is peaches, 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 peaches. They opened the door to my room, and I was like this. I was like, me, 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 me,
Tucked up in your sheets. You had the
with my
nightcap on.
with my nightcap and my
Yeah.
gown, and all I hear is
Why is
All I
this
hear-
taking so?
peaches, 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 and they fucking recorded me. There's video evidence of
sent
this
it.
happening.
I sent it. We wake up for Jack Black Peaches from the Mario movie. Unable to share? What do you mean?
I'm about to say nothing came up in the channel.
Whatever. But so they wake me up with that. I'm heated. I
Royally
I
pissed.
fuck Randy. That happened this trip. And then we go and we meet up. So my girlfriend comes over, and then she's with us the rest of the trip. We go to my mother's house. They meet my mother.
The most wonderful woman. This woman was so nice. Looks exactly like Axel. Like you take Axel, you make him a woman. That's his mother.
Oh,
Mama Excellent was sweet as hell. Mama
And-
Lint.
and so we-
Mama Lint was wonderful.
We go into my basement and we record the videos that we need to record. I show them around the office. I show them the Axel offices.
mm.
Then later in the day, we go and I show them the American side of the falls because there's two sides. There's the American falls and there's the Canadian falls.
Yeah, the cool one and the Canadian
Not
one.
so cool one.
Yes. So I take them and then we have a whole ass photo shoot. There's a statue of Nikola Tesla because he did a lot of shit for the electric industry in Buffalo. Buffalo was the first city ran on electricity from the Niagara Falls. They get statues on him. All that shit goes down. We come back. We rest up. We drink a lot. Pass out. Next day is Canada Day.
Canada Day.
Canada Day.
My
Next
favorite.
day is Canada Day. So we start out by going to where I work. I work at a place near the falls. I work in the fashion outlets near the falls. So I show them around. We get some stuff. We get freeze-dried Starbursts, which texture-wise is interesting, but whatever.
It was hard.
It was hard. So we go. So I said, "Hey guys, there's a Toys R Us in Canada that we can drive to. It's only 30 minutes away. Let's
That's
go to
incredible.
Toys R Us." So I drive us, and we get to the border. And I have been to the border before. I know how it goes. I know the script that they go with.
Oh no.
Usually, or so I thought.
Oh no.
This Frenchman looks me dead in the eye and mumbles under his
In a
breath.
heavy accent.
And he goes,
It's outrageous accent.
"Where's everyone from?" And I say, "Buffalo." And then he goes, he sees the Randy and Juan's passport. They're not from Buffalo. And he goes, "Where? Everyone here?" And I went, "Oh no, they're from New York City." And he goes, "How do you know them?" My dumbass goes, "From online." Never ever say
No.
that. Never.
No. Did Randy have the do-rag?
Was Randy?
No,
Randy?
actually.
Were you do-ragged up?
He was not.
No.
That
It
helps your case.
devolves.
This nigga says, "Man, they're my YouTube friend."
I can say my YouTube friends.
No.
I struggle, but we get through
Somehow.
somehow. And then we get past, and then as soon as we're out of earshot of the Border Patrol, everyone starts yelling at me, "What the fuck was that? You stupid bitch! What the fuck was that?"
Bro, You know how hard it was to keep a straight face when this nigga said, "They're my friends from YouTube,"
Oh,
and the guy's
man.
not understanding. So he's like, "So what are you gonna go record?" Blah, blah. And he's like, the falls."
I
And
start
I'm just
panicking.
like,
He's falling apart. Axel, what's
here's
what's the usual script?
The usual is, what business do you have in Canada? Where's everyone from? How long you be staying? It's 3 to 4 questions.
Any drugs or narcotics in the car? Pipe bombs. I mean pipe bombs. I mean pipe bombs. I mean pipe bombs.
"Oh, we were all on his ass because we could have gotten banned from the country." And this French nigga, bro, the French nigga was not understanding what we were talking about. It was like,
He's like, and then we came back, and I was like, so hit Toys R Us, great,
very
fantastic. But they get a bunch of anime and manga from there. Great shit. We go back. We get a bunch of Canadian candy from a grocery store. We go, and my girlfriend goes, "Oh, McDonald's has poutine. But you know who also has poutine? Tim Hortons." And we go,
my God.
"Okay." So we go to the Tim Hortons at Clifton Hill. Canadian viewers of Electric, you'll know where the hell that is. We go to the Tim Hortons on Clifton Hill. We pull into the drive-thru, and they go, "What would you like?" And I go, 20-pack of assorted Timbits. All right, what else? Do you guys have poutine? This
Oh.
fucking prick
Oh
goes,
my God.
"Honey, this isn't McDonald's." And I'm like,
bro, when I tell you, me and Randy were so
That's what we're here for.
stop
Sorry, miss.
Canadian.
I didn't hear
Tim
that.
bro.
I didn't hear
You
that.
need to speak
Say
up.
that again, please.
dude. Then I go, "Okay, no, that's all." So we pull up, and then there's just the most Listen, I used to work in fast food. I get it, but this was like way too much. And I was just like, "All right,
And
here's
way
our
too
fucking-"
early too. It's midday. It's not
Yeah.
even that late.
Yeah, it's like 3. It's like really 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
And like, so I just pull, I grab the Timbits, and I just drive away, and I'm like, "Okay, God, whatever." And then we get to. So my girlfriend is like, "All right, let's do the food review of all the Canadian snacks in this parking lot." We pull into a parking lot. She goes, "I don't think it's paid parking. It's paid $15.
$20.
$20.
It was
Electric.
20 for parking.
Electric. Can you imagine our faces when we see the fucking
We saw
token?
big
And we're just
black
there like,
lettering. $20.
And then I go, "You know what? Fuck it." And I do a 3-point turn out of this parking lot. And I get to the border, and we're all sitting there. I'm sitting here like this, white knuckling at the border.
Thea literally said, "I'll talk." Thea literally said, "I'll talk."
he's like,
you
"No."
don't talk.
She started as the trustworthy one, and then Randy went, "I don't trust a goddamn word that comes out of here."
cause cause Axel, you're skipping a bunch of parts. After we got out the parking lot, she's like, "Oh, there should be a parking lot right over there." We turn over there. No parking lot. We turn over there. No parking lot. Yeah, Axel's like, "Fuck it. We're going to the fucking border."
Dude, I was overstimulated. I was mad. I was pissed off. I got to the border.
Wait. Okay, yeah. Get to the border.
We're like 5 cars behind the border. And here's the thing. The Canadian part is supposed to be the easy part. Getting in is supposed to be easy. Getting back is supposed to be hard. So we get to the American side, and we're waiting. And somehow we're getting finicky waiting. And Juan won't stop fucking laughing. And Randy is stone-faced. And Thea is just staring at the window like,
Oh my God.
I
you're going
looked
to
over at
jail.
Randy.
You're going to jail.
I looked
Hey,
over at
bro,
Randy.
you know the meme of like the guys trying not to laugh in class. You just like,
You know what I did, Electric? I looked over at Randy. This is like we were 1 car away. I looked over at Randy and did this.
and I'm there like,
Yo,
And Randy looked like he was gonna beat my ass.
we pull up.
We pull up.
Can you guys hear him?
Randy, is your mic okay?
I thought my
Randy.
shit cut out because like.
Hello?
okay, wait. We get to Border Patrol and they ask one question, and I was like, I'm there
No.
like, I'm gonna kill him.
He's like, at this point, it went from Thea, you do the
Murder him.
talking. It went from Thea, you do the talking to I'm doing the fucking talking. At least it'll be me. And he goes, "Where were we?" And I went, "Toronto." Where are we from? I'm from Buffalo. They're from New York City. What are we doing? Exploring Toronto. all right, have a good day. Hands me our passport. It's 2 questions. We come off and I go,
Bro.
No. But the thing is, I wasn't
It'd be
going.
great if Juan just said it as you guys were pulling away, just an earshot, like, "Oh, it's great he didn't find the drugs."
I was
Oh,
said
You
that.
wouldn't be talking to us right now. You wouldn't be
Electric.
talking
I
to us.
almost said that. I was about to. Thank God they didn't find the Glock. I was like, hey, officer, I have a concealed weapon.
Man.
we get back,
Mhm.
and then we will freshen up, and we go. And usually for mainland New Yorkers, the whole bit is at 19. It's called your 19s for a reason. You park on one side of the border, and you walk over. And you get crunk, and then you walk back. And I gave him that experience. I parked, we walked over, and Juan looks at me, and this motherfucker has a whole character arc shift in the middle of walking over the bridge because he goes, I'm gonna tell them I'm here to fuck bitches and get money. And I'm like, you cannot tell them that.
God.
It's like I snapped. I got a different personality. I was walking like this. I was like,
We are like,
Get
we
money
are
and
200
Juan
yards
is
away.
I'm here to fuck bitches.
He's-
And
this-
Axel started getting so scared. Axel was like, no. You can't say that. I'm like, yeah, I'm a Dominican and trying to fuck bitches.
Because like,
He's
his whole
like,
conversation went from this to this. And
Oh
I'm
my
sitting there, I'm like,
God.
Juan, you can't. We're gonna get stuck. And he's like, and then he just snapped back as soon as we walked into the door. And this nice border
Very
patrol
nice.
lady
She was
led us through. Juan said that through the entire trip and didn't raise up one woman. Can you believe it? I can.
You're gonna say that.
That's
Don't add that to the. Don't add that to the thing. Don't add that.
We get to Canada. First thing we do, go to Rainforest Cafe.
As
Oh.
one does. As one does.
I got one too, guys.
Where'd he go?
We
I
get
got it.
we get to
Just shows the
Rainforest, and the only thing Juan has in his mind is some safari fries, and
Bro.
we look at the menu and we go. We would like beverages, please. We order some alcoholic beverages legally, and then we go, what appetizer would we like? I'm thinking some mozzarella sticks. It was $18 Canadian dollars
For 8 mozzarella sticks.
Oh my god.
and I'm expecting these to be like thick, like girthy, seasoned, and they come out and it's a plate of like Tyson, like mozzarella sticks, and we're like,
Target brand up and up fucking General Mills. Like, bro, that shit was tiny.
God.
That shit tasted like salt. It didn't taste like cheese. It didn't taste like Italian breading on it. No. It tasted like salt. Sodium.
but then we're upset. We go, this isn't what I paid for, and then they bring out our food, and Randy and I get the same thing. I forget what it was,
I sent pictures of before and after.
and it was mediocre food. It was not that good.
Oh,
I
But-
was so hungry, I didn't care.
I didn't care either. We eat, and there's thunderstorms, and then
in the
there's
cafe
like
or just outside.
in the cafe.
Oh.
It's
Bro, that's the whole big. It looks like a rainforest.
Yeah,
And every
I'm
30
aware
minutes
of
is
the concept.
thunderstorm.
Bro, there's thunderstorms, animals roaring. I'm just there like,
Here's the thing. There was a little girl who was grabbing the animatronic elephant's trunk and like trying to pet it, and it was like breaking and jostling.
and I was just casually waiting for the bite of 87. Just
And then the bill comes. And Juan or Randy, would you like to continue the story?
I would like to continue this story. The waiter asked, "Do you
How we
guys
split.
want one check or multiple checks?" And Juan, being the intelligent man that he is, says, "Nah, let me get one check."
Big Poppy Juan.
And then he looks at me, "Randy, we're gonna split the check, right?" I'm like, "Juan, didn't you just ask them to do one check?" He's like, "No, but we can split the bill." He puts his card on the thing. I'm about to put my card on the thing, and the waiter says, "Oh, one check." Whoop! Grabs the receipt, and I'm like, "Well, while you said one check, I can't do nothing." When the receipt comes back, this
It's
man
the thing
looks
of
at
Joker
the
and Ira,
receipt.
he's just in there.
He looks at he reads the receipt, says,
I looked at the receipt and said, "Oh my god!" And they were like, "What? What?" It was $275 USD. Luckily, I put in my credit card so I could pay it off in small things. Bro, you don't understand. I wanted to kill myself in that moment. I was looking. I was like,
bro, me, Axel, and Theo were having the time of our lives.
no,
We were like,
I can't get because that's on me. I'll take.
we're like,
I'll take that. I'll take that. But what hurt Thea, Axel's girlfriend, was thanks, Juan. And I'm like,
she was like, thank you, Papi Juan.
I was like,
She's like, if that's all I gotta say.
I said what? When I went to Baltimore to hang out with one of my friends in the summer, we went to this bowling alley, and I said, and I'd admit it was kind of underhanded. I said, all right, whoever wins this, the other person's got to pay for dinner. He says, sure. So I beat his ass. I kick his ass so goddamn hard in bowling. And I said, let's go to Red Robin. I get 2 entrees, a milkshake, fries.
oh, you
drink.
a bitch.
Oh, you're a fucking menace. You're an asshole.
Mm-hmm. Fuck it. I knew the conditions of the agreement.
So,
And
yeah.
I'm
Well,
a
the thing is, we had the same agreement. Juan just happened to lose at life.
Anyways, we
I
go
never-
there.
I never saw a more like Wojak look on a human's face than Juan because he was. He was like, he did. He went,
you know what? I know that waiter. I know that waiter knew what the fuck
Dude,
was going
the-
on.
dude,
I'd imagine he was
the-
behind like a.
the thunder was going. The elephants were stampeding.
shit was
The gorillas
It
were.
sounded like the national anthem. And the Rockets.
I've never seen a look of pure panic go over a man's face than in that moment.
That was me
then-
last minute buying a fucking motherboard, trying to check in the checkout line at Best Buy as the bitch is ringing my motherboard up, scrambling to check my bank account to make sure I have enough money to cover it.
That's some real shit. That's some,
Crazy.
bro. That's
And
real
then
shit.
we went to an arcade, a great big arcade,
Ooh.
which it was called Midway Arcade for those that would like to check it out.
Very
A
nice.
bunch of new and retro games that were just kind of around. We played some games, and then Randy beat my girlfriend's ass in Guitar Hero, and then decided to
Yeah.
just play with himself, as Randy does.
Randy was drunk as fuck.
And then we played some air hockey, a good old game of air hockey
An
together
actual-
as brothers. And then which one of us hit it too hard?
Me.
It was Juan.
I hit the puck and it went flying.
I didn't even see it. It just dissolved into the air, and I went, "Where the fuck did it go?" And apparently,
I
it
saw it
rolled-
go under another machine, and the corner of my eye, I just see red. And I'm like,
and we're like, "What the?"
we got this employee, sweet man, very like he looked like he needs to eat because he looked very like
He's one sandwich.
Not
and
like
he's
us.
sick.
he
was not one of us.
He gets it. He understands it. And then after that, we get Juan, Randy, and Thea get like these little flip mirrors. I get this little
I
guy.
didn't get enough tickets for him to get a mirror.
I-
He got
I-
frog.
I got a frog. He jump.
He jumped.
Then we went next door to get more drinks at this place called Boston Pizza.
Put
And
photos in the chat of us drinking.
Randy and I shared
The fish.
that's what you call a fishbowl. Oh wait, Randy, you guys had poutine for the first time at Rainforest.
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot
we
about
tried
that.
poutine.
I
Shit was pretty good.
put it in the thing. Yeah, it was so
Yeah,
No,
he
fuck
showed
that.
how like that shit didn't exist. Look at that shit was gone.
But they had some. What was it? It was you guys like your beers. What was the one you were drinking?
We had Blue Moon
Blue Moon.
beers.
And then
First
Randy
of
and
all,
I.
wait. For context, I sent a picture of my sister. I sent the picture to my sister of me drinking a beer,
As
and
he
she
does.
immediately said, "Is that Blue Moon?" I'm like,
Your sister's an alcoholic.
Know it by the
Come on.
color.
I mean, how the
That's a
fuck-
bit odd.
I
She
sent a
just knew
picture
by
of
the
me and
color.
Randy drinking beers to my brother, and in Spanish she said, "That's how you do it." I was just like, "What the fuck?"
So then
I
we
was
have
alright.
we had so much alcohol. What was it?
It
Two
was
or three?
like, I drink a beer, Randy drank a beer, and then we got 2 fish bowls, and we all 3 of us shared this 2 fish bowls.
And then I had a drink, and then Thea had 2
Yeah.
glasses of wine.
And then
we
Thea put wine in my fishbowl.
Yeah,
And she didn't want to finish it.
you had a time.
and you think usually
Very nice.
a night at the bar it stops there. You think so? Then we go across the way to this giant Ferris wheel called the Sky Wheel.
Mhm.
It is one of the biggest Ferris wheels in Canada.
Put the ticket up here, actually.
Literally, super safe, or
Yeah.
so I thought, because we walked in.
Well, you're here now.
Randy, do you know what Dippin' Dots is?
I do know
Is
what
like-
nuts. We have one here.
Randy never had Dippin' Dots before, and we tried walking the line. He goes, no food allowed on the ride. Randy decided, I'm gonna get
To
a
get
large.
a large! He got
And he walks into the line, and he goes, "Oh, no food allowed past this point, guys." So he walks back, and we'll try and split it, and he goes, "Fuck it," and he just goes. Randy almost vomits Dippin' Dots next to the.
Vomit Dippin' Dots.
Oh
I
my
did
God.
CPR to myself. Awful fucking Dippin' Dots. Bro, because there was like a little grassery
on the
next to
grass.
it. Bro, all you see is sprinkles of like it looked like grass
Colors.
with sprinkles.
Colors.
Yeah, just to
Is
like
that
imagine
all-
the image of you guys in line, and it just the camera pans over to Randy over there in the field, just fucking
No, that's literally
just trying to get it.
Literally.
what do you guys like to
Like
pick up
a
the story
cat?
of how Juan reacted to the
So,
Sky Wheel?
I don't like heights. Right?
Yeah,
I've never
I
been
have-
for
I
heights,
have-
Don't like
I
roller
have
coasters,
acrophobia as well.
Don't like any of that. So when they're like, we're gonna do a Ferris wheel, and I'm looking at how high this shit is, and I'm like, and we get in, right? And I'm trying not to think about it. I'm like,
Have you,
all right,
wait,
let's
have,
just
have
do
you
it,
ever
right?
been on like a lighthouse before? A lighthouse?
No.
See, there's a huge lighthouse on the coast of NC, and I went up there, and holy shit, and definitely I think that's the highest I've ever been. Not kind of like an airplane, of course. Like just standing in there, having
Oh,
my hands
no.
having my hands on the rails, looking over, and it's like I don't even know how tall it is. It's some great length. It's terrifying.
Dude, Juan was like gripping the seat and shit, and we're like going over, and like it's a grand old time.
Meanwhile, I have it the time of my life. I was lit.
He's like, so this is when Randy started taking these kinds of photos of like,
Yeah. You should
I
take
saw
a
a
those
dinosaur, I'm
photos.
like, mind
So-
you, wait, keep in mind, this dinosaur has to be at least 4 stories tall. Like, it's a tall fucking dinosaur.
For context,
and we're right next to it, like,
there's your dinosaur mini golf next to the Sky Wheel.
So
So we go around once, and Juan's like, "Oh, how much did we pay for?" And Thea and I were like, "Usually it's like 3. You know, it's a solid number." And we're like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Oh, okay." And we're talking and shit, and like we're cracking jokes. You know, good old time.
try not to think about it, you know.
And then we go around the third time, the last time, and then it doesn't slow down. And they go a fourth time, and then
I
Randy goes,
scream, I'm looking at the man, and I'm like, "Sir, please!" And he looks up at me, and
He goes,
like the face he does. He looks at me, and he keeps staring at me, and he keeps looking up, and he makes this face. He's like,
oh. He does the Jim Halpert.
Sir, please!
He hits you with the Jim Halpert.
He's like, because usually it's sealed, but for some reason on our pod, there was like the
It was
seal.
a gap, so
cat.
he heard me.
He heard him go, "Sir, please."
meanwhile, me and Axel were like, you guys ready for the 4th time?
And then it goes around,
And then
he's
the
like,
5th time? And
It
then the
went
6th
6 times.
and then we got out and we went, "See, that wasn't so bad." And Juan is just,
Juan couldn't walk straight afterwards. He
I
literally was like,
wouldn't imagine.
well, actually, no, I couldn't walk straight. My bad. Let me get that corrected. I walked out. I was like,
Oh,
And then
still
you know
covered
how
in
we
the
top-
Dippin' Dots.
topped off this 9 Canada Electric? You think after we have go on a big Sky Wheel, get some photos,
Nice trip to the
it's over,
Refuge
right?
Cafe, yeah.
We go kart racing in
Holy
Canada.
shit.
And we get in, and we're like, so where our original plan was, me and Thea were gonna be on 1, and Randy and Juan are gonna be on 2, because you can have passengers with you.
Mhm.
That was the OG plan. They then inform us. Where all of us are too tall to be passengers, we all gotta be drivers. And then we all get in, and we have a fucking blast.
Bro,
As one
it
does.
was so cool.
Wait a minute, it was cool, but they forgot to mention I smoked everybody on
I
that
was about to say
motherfucking
that.
racetrack.
Drama?
Yo, mind you, I was one of the last people because like they have it all lined
I was
up.
behind.
aware.
Ray.
When
It
I
was
tell
me,
you
him,
what, because the
Ashley.
thing is, we lined up to start off the race, right? I'm like the last three. I'm in the back, all the way in the back. When we got at the end, right? I'm like the top three. And the niggas that are in the front are like, they know each other. So they're all ganging up, and I'm just there like,
He's on a mission.
oh, oh. And the thing is, they were all like brown people, so I kind of just blended in. They didn't even like,
Yeah. In Canada, it's a lot more diverse than in the United States.
A
So
lot
it
of
was
brown people in Canada.
It's not
Dude.
diversity. That's just refugees.
no, dude. Compared to the
There are
American
refugees
Falls,
in Canada.
compared to the U.S. Falls,
Oh no, that shit was cuck-ass.
Yo, you saw my mirror movie, right?
Randy's haunted by the brown people.
Yo, who the
So
fuck?
yeah, we do the speedway. That shit was really fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie, right? Then we go to cross the border back. But
Oh
before
my
that,
God.
we all need to go pee pee.
As
So
one
instead
does.
of going to
yeah.
some normal place, instead of
I got
going
a
to
video.
some normal place to go pee pee,
we go to
we pissed on the Crown Plaza Hotel. The nicest fucking building I've ever been in my entire life.
You walk in. Here's like, so for me and my friends locally, we usually walk in across the border and stop at this hotel and just piss in this hotel. But as soon as you walk in, there was a chandelier straight above you with Queen Elizabeth and some other bitch on the walls. And we walk in, and it's a ghost town. No one's at the
Nobody's
front
in.
desk. No one's in there. So all three of us walk into this bathroom. I forgot. Every time all the three of us have gone to a bathroom, some weird shit has happened. And the reoccurring bit whenever we were in the bathroom was, I pee-pee.
Yeah, that's what I do on my if I go into a bathroom with my
Bro.
friends, it's not that, it's nice cock, bro. Get a little
No, I'm trying to take a piss to save my life, and these motherfuckers is touching my shoes because I'm in the middle stall.
Not what I
They're
thought you were
next
gonna
to
say.
me.
And
Bro, I'm touching
on the
one of his
side.
shoe.
I
Axel's touching
grab his
other
ankle.
shoe.
Bro, I literally told them, move if you don't want to get R. Kelly'd, because I was about to get real pissed. I was like,
You
I'm
would have
not
said there you
pissed
see a
off.
string coming over your head like, oh, is it raining in here? What the
Bro, and then Axel looks over the stall, and he says, wow, I like your BB.
So Axel,
Bro.
how do you rate it?
I didn't see it.
Oh,
I was too late.
that's
So, yeah,
bad.
you
That's
could
bad,
have
Randy.
lied. You could
That's
have
not-
made
that's
something
not
up.
good
Be like,
PR, Randy.
"No."
We crossed the border back, right?
Well, we hit the U.S. We hit customs.
So Axel goes no. Fia goes first.
Yeah.
Boom. She goes in, no problem. Then it's me,
Yeah.
right? And I get the same person. And I think it's either because I was drunk or I'm an immigrant. He asked me way more questions
There's
than
enough Michael.
anybody.
Keep in mind, at the same time as Juan went up to another person, oh,
What's he doing?
This nigga is so big. Like,
he like us for real, for real.
yeah.
He walking around that room like us walking through Axel's crib.
Literally, bro.
You're supposed to let me punch you for $150 anyway.
You just
I
got
was gonna say
threatened.
his mom, but he doesn't even live there no more. What the fuck is this?
It's the perfect.
He's his girlfriend.
Girlfriend reveal?
Bleeding. Take pictures of yourself when you're
I
nervous.
clearly
He just
feel
goes-
like
He just goes, guys, I gotta go.
Midway, we're still on day 3.
Fucking
It was
Christ.
done.
Get a little closer. Hey,
I just see one hand. Oh,
man reveal.
I'm coming all the
I
way.
can't.
Hey guys.
Oh,
Hey,
I've seen him. Hi, I don't know your name, but I've seen you.
Jesse moved into my apartment, by the way. Don't let him fucking lie to you.
I don't.
guys. He's a fucking
appreciate
liar.
it.
Have fun, bud.
Why is there so many sodas on your fucking floor, my nigga?
He works at a Coca-Cola
Anyway.
So-
what was the context?
So final day in Canada or in on the trip.
No, that's
We're not
not.
even close to final. This is day 3. We're there 5 days.
Wait,
Man, we got other stuff to talk about.
Shut the fuck up. Let me finish. What happened was, right? Juan goes, right? And then I go right after him. There was another line open. My nigga looked at me and said, "Where you from? New York?" Here you go. Whoop. I'm walking right now. No questions. Juan is still there. Juan is still there.
And then I go in. And then I go in. And as I begin to walk up, Juan finally is let go. Mind you, there's another immigrant family getting like frisked.
Yeah,
Like,
like, they're
not even
checking their bags and shit. They're brown. I'm just like, they're like, oh, he asked me like 7 more questions than everybody else, and he's like, he looked at me weird. He looked at my passport. He's like,
all right. So we get in, we get back, Airbnb, we get another drunk as shit, go to sleep. 4th day, I take him to Rochester. I take him to which is like more closer to the center of New York State, and that is where there is the Strong National Museum of Play. It's a kids museum, a huge kids museum, and they installed this new thing. It's like a rope climbing course. It's like an obstacle course up, suspended over this little restaurant.
Yeah, we have one of those in Rocky Mount.
And Randy and I have footage of us climbing this thing from Juan and Theo's perspective because they recorded on the ground. We are there way too long, and I almost conquered right through. Yeah, almost an hour and a half. Go through the museum, fun as shit. We have photo evidence. I'm gonna send some photos in the chat of us at this museum because there's also a Sesame Street bit that we got some good photos on. Yeah.
So it's a children's museum, but it was actually really fun. They had a fucking Wegmans, we went shopping in it. Like, it was really nice. A lot of like game memorabilia. We got souvenirs pretty much everywhere we went. A lot of the souvenirs like I have back there, on here, like I got like 3 different magnets. Right. We leave at like, what was it, like 4 or something? Like we went to eat at this. What was the restaurant we went to eat?
Bill Gray's. It was
We also went to a big ass fucking mall.
Yep.
Biggest mall I've ever been. It just kept going. You turn the corner, there's more fucking mall. Turn another more. Me and Randy at that point, we were so out of it. We wanted to go home. We were tired as a motherfucker because like we got like 5 hours to sleep.
Okay, I don't know if Axel and Juan knew, but my balls were sticking to the middle of my legs, so I literally couldn't walk as quick as them. So I'm just like trying to drag on like a hacky sack pack race, and I'm like, these motherfuckers don't stop walking. What the fuck,
dude? We kept getting like verbally assaulted by the shoe cleaning guys.
The shoe cleaners, because I had Randy's Jordan 3s, really nice pair of shoes. So the first time he's like, "Oh, your shoes are dirty. You clean them," and I'm like, "No thanks." We
Do
go
they
around.
work there?
The second time, they're like, "Your shoes are dirty." I didn't say nothing, so they didn't say anything. And he was like, "You can talk to me. I ain't a criminal," and I kept walking. Right? The third time we passed them, they didn't even say a word to me, nigga. They knew they should have talked to me.
I looked at the nigga. I said, "Say something. Say something to me."
This man's balls were.
My balls are stuck to my legs. I don't mind fucking a nigga up. I said,
so. We finally go home. Keep in mind, Rochester is an hour and a half, 2 hours away from the Airbnb we were at. So me and Rennie and Theo all knocked the fuck out. And
I'm the one driving.
Is there? I literally woke up, right? I time skipped. I was like, I look up. I do this one of these.
You blinked and it's a different time of day.
The sun is setting. The sun is setting. I'm like, actually, there.
Oh
I look at the time. It's like 45 minutes left until I'm like, okay. I move my head
I see
again.
a good picture.
10
Randy.
minutes. I'm like,
accurate. Look at the photos.
Knock the fuck out.
That's literally. So we get home, right? I forgot what we did, but besides, we get home.
We ate the Dominican.
Oh, yeah.
We had the
Cooked Axel, mainly Axel, because Thea's had Dominican food before. I cooked Axel the most traditional Dominican meal I could possibly. It was rice, beans, and meat with a traditional Dominican beverage called mori soñando, which is like a milk orange juice beverage with like.
I have a picture of the table set.
And then I made them pastelitos, empanada. which I know your fat ass knows what that is, Electric. Don't look at me and you clearly know what an empanada is, all right? I made them cheese patalitos, right? And when I tell you, this nigga Axel wasn't saying a fucking word. This was
A fiend.
he cleaned the plate. Did you send the picture of the clean plate? I will send it. This nigga cleaned the fuck out the plate. Look at this shit.
Wait, but look at this. Look at him while we were cooking. While he was helping out cook. I've never seen a white man this excited.
So that was
behavior.
us. He was so excited for the meat. So that's us. That's the table, right? And then look how clean. Where's the fucking plate? I gotta find it.
We said grace before we ate.
Yeah.
Mind you, none of us are religious.
No.
None of us are religious.
It just felt needed after what happened in the day.
Where the fuck is this? Am I blind? Hold on. It's somewhere. Oh, there it is. Look how clean this nigga left that fucking
Holy
plate.
shit.
This nigga devoured that meal with no words.
No
After that-
conversation, just consume.
After that, they drink because I was on medication that day, so I couldn't drink.
Yo, when
They
I
drink.
tell you I literally was drinking a bottle of rum out the bottle just like this.
Holy shit.
Because I was like, I needed something to relax. I was
Randy and I were up till like 4 a.m. He was showing me Wu-Tang and all.
Oh yeah, we went down like a rabbit hole. I was showing him old hip hop. He was showing me Queen.
all this other
So
shit.
after that, day 5, the last day we were there, right? The last day, pretty much what we did is we just hit the few things that we didn't hit. So we went back to Lockport. We went to this ice cream spot, very nice ice cream. We
With the beer
he,
project.
he showed us a place called New York Beer Project, which had the thickest fucking mozzarella sticks. Them motherfuckers were this thick and this big.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so New York Beer Project for at least my shit was a stone's throw from my old apartment where I started YouTube back up again. So literally,
Big
it
those
was-
are.
God damn, this thing looks like you could grip them like a lightsaber.
Yes.
dude, it was
You were
Dude,
good.
literally all of Randy's fucking
you know what's
photos.
nice when they got the greens on them?
Dude,
Yeah.
literally,
That's the ice cream spot we went to as
Oh,
well.
that looks dope.
Very nice ice cream too.
dude, it was.
So we
much
literally went into the beer project, ate an
Any pictures
appetizer,
be like-
left. Yo, we ate the appetizer, left, went to go eat ice cream, and then left.
So yeah, he showed us the actual there was these 2 big ass ships, and it's basically a lot of
Canal
military
side.
shit called Candleside.
Canal side. In
Did I say Candleside? Canal side. What the?
in Buffalo, the Erie Canal runs through Buffalo, and it goes to the Delaware. So in the canal, oh my fucking god, Randy. So if you see back there, like those antennas are battleships that are just parked, that are docked in canal side. There's 3 of them. There's 2 battleships and a submarine, and
Looking like Wilmington.
it was, dude. When I tell you,
Is that a FaZe Clan jacket?
Yeah.
It is.
It's kind
Dude,
of
it
outdated
was-
if you ask me, but
it was an experience to show them white Buffalo, because we then went to a Tim Hortons and their bathroom needed a key for some reason, which was strange, but is what it is.
it is what it is.
First of all, wait, before we even pass on, the lady was so fucking rude. I was like,
what
"Can I
is
get a
up with
coffee?
these Tim
What do you want
Hortons
in it?"
bitches and
I'm
being
like-
so upset
I'm like,
with
"Can I
life?
get milk and sugar? How much of each?" I'm like, "Okay, let me get 2 milk, 1 sugar." All right.
She was so upset.
Oh my
Dude.
god.
But we,
After that, we
Just because of that, I took a shit in their bathroom.
and then after
Not the
that,
Chili's incident.
we went to the New Era store, and I got myself my own Yankee with
I
a
did love
brim.
me a Yankee brim.
Hold on,
Yeah, we
do
went to the new
do
era
the
place, all right.
hold on. Axel, I need you to do the I need you to do the thing with the hat.
Oh wow, can you send me the photo of me at the
Oh,
new
yeah,
era
the-
place? Was it you that took the photo on?
Yeah.
Is this what
So
you
I only
wanted?
wanted to get a brim because I have
Precisely.
my brim with the
Here's the thing. So I'm gonna go to Lids and get my shit embroidered too. So we all have.
And I'm gonna get one with Esco the Demigo on it too. But so
We
after that,
I took them to Thea's a new apartment.
very nice apartment, very bad location.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You
dude,
can say the same for mine.
dude. So Thea's apartment. So Buffalo used to be a very heavy industrial city. Like it boomed in the 80s, and then it died. So it's all like abandoned buildings, like Little Italy. There's no fucking Italians in Little Italy anymore. Like it was like there's a German area called Kaisertown. There's no fucking white people in Kaisertown anymore. And her apartment was just in the middle of it, and there was one dude who was standing at the doorway for like 3 hours just talking to himself. And we were
The cane. But the thing is, you want to know how hood the area was? It was so hood that ex-hood was like,
Yeah, he
Just
got
too much for
serious.
me.
He got serious. He was ready to
because
fight
the
a
thing
nigga.
is, you gotta understand, when I'm in the hood, I'm quiet. I'm like, I'm ready for whatever's gonna go down. But I'm because the thing is, before we're like, la, 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 and like canal side, Tim Hortons gonna come. As soon as we get to that area, I said,
You went from Oakland to O Block, huh?
No. Here's the thing.
I-
No, I got nervous because I was like, oh shit, Randy's putting it on. That means. So then I was like, I was trying to key us in, but I didn't have my keys. So
You were sitting at the
Juan
fucking
was
door like-
calling. He's like, Juan was calling Thea and be like, let us in, let us in.
Was Axel's phone was dead. So I was she
No,
wasn't picking up, and we're just like,
yo, when I tell you we were walking in that building like, all right, nobody fucking move.
I was buzzing. I was buzzing the door, like you know that video of the monkey just going.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
she finally picked up. She was like, so nonchalant, hello, and I'm like, we're here.
But here's the thing:
Oh,
we're
okay.
looking at the staircase down the hallway.
And you can hear
Literally
someone coming up.
No. 2 minutes later, no. We're looking at the staircase. Thea comes out of nowhere, like, we're just like, what the fuck? She comes out of the staircase from the side, and we're like, oh my god, we're scared shitless.
Randy
we-
was
So the
about to
last thing we
swing.
did- The last thing we did that night, we went to this Japanese
Masuda Child's.
Masuda Chow, which was a Japanese restaurant that had ramen and it had a pretty decently sized arcade, the old school arcade games, right? Very nice arcade. The food was
mediocre.
the worst food we had on the trip. I'm gonna be honest with you. That was it tasted worse than the pizza, but the
Okay.
pizza still made me feel worse.
Okay.
All right.
My food was amazing. I unhinged my.
This nigga ate that shit in one gulp. He was like, I don't know how to hold it. He was just grab it like a taco. And he's like, okay. You know, white people love tacos, Taco Tuesday. So he was in his element. He was like, yeah. Oh.
Also, Electric, don't pay too much mind to me in a do-rag.
So yeah, we go to the thing, we play the arcades games, and we're going back home. Not gonna lie. Freddie, what is that? What thing you take a picture like that in every place we were? Not gonna lie. Got a little sentimental coming back. I ain't gonna lie.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
You know, because it was.
No, of all, these motherfuckers are crying like little bitches. I
Hey.
was worried about my luggage. I was like, oh my god, I can't close my luggage.
Look, I'm
I
not gonna
can't.
lie. I don't think I even told
Electric.
you this.
Electric. I was like, yo, my luggage doesn't work.
My luggage and backpack.
Yo, I was like choking my clothes, like, my nigga, you are going to fit in whether you like it or not. The zipper was crying for help.
Like, not gonna lie, when we were on the way from the restaurant back home, I started like tearing up in the background. Nobody noticed. It was all black. You know, I'm a nigga, so you can't see shit. But I'm in the background, like, I'm starting to cry a little bit. And them two were talking about nigga shit. I don't even. They were talking about like
we were
music
talking
and
about
shit.
weed strands.
Like, and I'm in the background, like tearing up. We get to the house. We like start packing. We like finalize everything. We make sure we're not leaving anything.
I had to come back because my girlfriend had to do laundry here because she's not paying a quarter for a load of laundry. Like,
Yeah. Did you sleep or did you go straight to the airport?
No, we slept because our
Okay.
flights were in.
No,
our flights
I
were
come
early
in.
the morning.
I come in. All the lights are still on. So I'm like,
It's like
Oh,
3
they-
o'clock in the morning.
they still must be asleep. And I look at Juan's door, and I can tell through the little crack in his doorway the light is still on. So I go, knock, knock, knock. He's dead. He's literally face down,
Ass up.
Waiting for the
Cross
demons to
arms.
frail his
And I go-
shit.
And I just go, knock, 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 and he goes,
And he was like, "Y'all still awake?" I was like, "Yeah, I was waiting for you." And he was like, "What? Why are you waiting for me?" I was like, "I gotta make sure you get home safe." Like I couldn't go to sleep, but I was up for like I think 2 hours waiting for this motherfucker to come back.
dude.
His
Then
phone was dead. I couldn't even call him. I had to text Thea. I was like, "Did he get home yet?"
I go upstairs, and all I see is Randy like,
No, I wasn't. Mind you, I was like that because I was still trying to fit shit into my luggage.
No, before I actually
Electric.
got here, a few times I went upstairs and Randy's like, like
But
trying to pack his
I
bag.
took like little rest in between fixing it, and then
Little
look,
rest.
the last time Juan comes upstairs, I'm like, oh my god, I got to close my luggage. Why? Juan comes in the room. He's like, wait, whose pants are that on the floor? I'm like, no.
He was,
oh no,
There's a pants on the floor. So put them in my backpack. My backpack and luggage were so fucking filled. Electric. When I'm telling you, we went to the airport the next morning, right?
Mhm.
We barely, none of us got sleep. Let's be real. None of us got sleep. Like we woke up at 7 because me and Randy's flights were at 11:11. Literally, that was the actual time it left. So, but our Dominican asses are always trying to be there 2 hours before.
Gotta be.
We get there way earlier. We say our goodbyes. We're fucking, I'm getting sentimental again, blah, 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 right? We get past TSA. The quickest TSA I have ever went through. This motherfucker said, "Come on, Playboy," because I had a Playboy hoodie on. He was like, "Come on, Playboy," and I'm like, he was like, "What?" It was another Negro, by the way. He was like, "What? That's on your shirt." And I'm like, "All right." I passed through, and there was like a woman.
That's the thing.
There was a
He
woman in
seemed
front of me.
chill, but the thing is, my first impression, I almost shitted myself because I had my hands in my pockets, right? I'm walking up to him.
Well, 'cause you
He's
said
like,
you
"Why-"
said
What's in your pockets? What's in your pockets?
He's like, "Why you got your hands in your pocket?" I said, "Oh shit," and he was like, "Chill." If that was a TSA here in the city,
big fuck, you're dead. You're dead. You're
Bro,
dead.
It was literally like I think he just jokes around either because there was a woman in front of me and he was like, "What you smiling about? Why you so happy? You got something in your butt." And that's what he said. Some shit. I was like, "What?"
that's Buffalo. That's Buffalo Niagara for you.
Like that shit had me dying.
See,
So
us
we passed the
niggas are
TSA.
not used to that. We're not
We
used
passed
to
the TSA.
excitement.
Quickest TSA. That shit was 3 seconds.
He was like,
Yeah.
I
Passed the
waited.
TSA.
I was in the wait. I was literally where I left you guys. I was still standing. I was on the side. I
I
was
was
just
looking
looking.
for you when we passed the TSA. I couldn't find you.
I was just standing there, just looking around, and then I got the photo of them at the gate. And I was like, all right, okay. And as I was walking down, I got to my car, and I was just like, well, now, you know.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
He's like, because I had shown them like my home, so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm so used to having someone in my car now that I'm sitting there, and I'm like.
What do I do
Okay.
now?
No, okay. There's a bar there's like a wheel bar in my car. So I was like, I was just like, all right, I guess it's time to. And also my girlfriend left for New York City as well. All of the people I loved just went to New York
Oh my
City.
God.
Thing, while Axel was getting sentimental in his car, I'm in front of the gate sitting on a chair. Knock the fuck out.
Bro, I was like this.
So I will ask, what's the return trip like for you
We're
two
bringing
getting
this
back
nigga
in?
over here and we're showing him hood shit. That's what we do. We're gonna show.
Well, like what's the return? What's for like you two like coming back? Because I know for me, when I went to Baltimore, my drive back, which felt way longer than my drive there.
Mhm.
The flight was it was also pretty quick.
Yeah,
It was
well, for
nice.
the drive back, I just remember getting off the highway and driving past places I recognized, and it had been like a week. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm
Oh,
so
yeah,
I'm
I
so
feel you,
happy to
because-
be back.
Whoa.
I'm so
'Cause when
happy
we
to be
back-
back."
when we got back to the city, we're like, oh my god, the dirtiness. We're back.
We're like, my nose got instantly
Oh.
stuffy. When I was over there, my nose was so clear.
Dude, the
There's literally
falls-
video proof of mucus coming out of my nose because like the fucking falls were entering and the minerals were just fucking breaking all the mucus
Yo,
out.
the air was so crisp in Buffalo that when I got back to Manhattan, I was struggling to breathe.
Bro, before I got into
Hey,
the
wait,
plane,
wait,
though,
but wait, one more thing, because it was pretty chilly in Buffalo. We get back to New York City. It is 80 fucking degrees. And we're
I got
there.
a sweater on,
No,
a hoodie on,
sweater,
a jacket on.
I got my brim on. I got my sweats on. I'm like, hey, yo, it's kind of hot in this bitch. I'm crossing bro, wait, the thing is, I'm crossing the street because, first of all, we're driving back from the Juan's dad came to pick us up, right? As we're getting to my house, I'm telling Juan's dad, like, yo, drop me off to the left. My building's to the left. Hey, yo, my building's to the left. He's like, what? What? He goes to the right. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Dude, but that showed him how many, like, my dad does it all the time. But before I got into playing, Randy was group A, I was group C. So he got in first of me, right? They call group C. Randy see me walk in. Like, I'm like a couple people behind him. I'm walking in. He's like, ticket. We scan a little ticket on my phone. He looks at my luggage. My luggage is struggling to breathe. It looks like a pregnant woman. It literally was like,
oh my
right?
god.
And he's like, I'm gonna have to check that in. And I was like, no, I can take shit out. I can take shit out. And he was like, stand out there and take. And I took shit out and stuffed it in my backpack, which literally I couldn't add one more thing to the backpack if I wanted to.
Yo,
I
it
looked
was
at this
so
man.
big that he couldn't put it under the chair.
I looked over to this
he
man.
Just had to, when he sat down in the airplane, he had to stick the book bag between his legs.
Bro, I look over to the man and I was like, is this good? And I looked at him and I did this. I was like, he looked over, he looked at me, he's like, it's fine. And I was like, thank you. I thought the milk. I was like, thank you. And I walked in.
Just
I walked in. And I was like to Randy, I'm like, bro, they almost made me fucking pay for a checked in bag, bro. Like, and when I was trying to put it in, I had to like fucking elbow it. I was like,
give a little abuse, yeah. Get a
Yeah,
little domestic.
And the host just passed by. Sir, you're gonna have to put that under the seat. He's like, sticks it between his legs. He's just like this.
you know what I did? I just covered it with my jacket. We get home.
Shit.
We get back home. Me and Randy both knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yo-
I got back home from my big trip.
Yo,
I've been driving, literally been driving all day. I get back home, I see my bed. I was like, come back to me, you sweet. I lay down and I sleep until nighttime. Oh, it was great.
But tell
Yeah,
me how my
it's good.
mom, as soon as I come back, already went on a flight to DR.
She
Today
left
I had to take her to JFK. Like this motherfucking, like I can't even get home safe without this bitch.
Did she guys
leaving.
get back today or yesterday?
Yes,
She left.
She left today.
But yeah, trip was very fucking nice.
Of course.
This
of
shit
course.
was like, it was genuinely one of the best.
Notice how we
times
didn't
I've
put
had.
any photos of the last day, because the last day we were just.
My parents were like, "Why you didn't show us photos?" I'm like, "Nigga, I didn't
don't
talk
wanna
to
know.
nobody except for him, and Thea. There was 3 people I talked to for those 5 days, and like
Yeah.
my mom and dad, I called them like every once in a while, right? But she was like, "Why you didn't send them photos?" I didn't get any photos. I'm like, "Nigga, I didn't speak to nobody."
She'd be on the phone with her, and I would know they'd be talking about me because someone they'd be like, "Somebody said some gringo," and I would just be in the background like,
Hi. So I got a good
Yeah.
idea. I reckon we'll do this, right? Thank you guys for watching this episode of the Electric Podcast. Be sure to catch us on episode 4, where we're going to talk about everything other than the trip. That will be released at a later date. So yeah, okay. I'll leave all these guys' links in the description. The next podcast should be coming out. I don't fucking know when. I might put a video in between this, so who knows? Okay. Bye, stream or bye. Oh, God, I've been streaming too much. Bye bye.
Smack the goofy out you.